Yeah, welcome you to today's edition of I'm Out to Date. And of course, we know that this is the Craze Flow Energy Limited web page, YouTube page. Also, without wasting much of our time, on today's edition of How to Do, today we'll treat certain tax. Certain tax. Now, remember previously we've treated the how to add a meter, how to delete a meter, how to manage your DCU, how to run a remote setting, which basically is tariff setting. And today we'll be treating on how to set a tax, setting tax. So basically, setting tax is what it means. Basically, is how to check the status of the tariff change you effected. That is basically what we are going to treat today. So of course, the first thing you do is to enter the project name, enter the password, and input the verification code. And we'll have access to the database. So the first thing we do is, since it's a tax, it means you locate it under the tax tab. So I will say it is setting a tax. So all we need to do is come here. So for clarity purpose, if you run a remote setting, every remote setting you run, this is where you check the status. So for every remote setting you do here, any function you carry out here, this is where you check the status. So these data, meter numbers, data item, create date, end date, you see here are functions that were carried out here. So this is where you come to check the setting tax, is where you come to check the status of the tax you set through the remote setting tab. So this is basically input section, and this is the output section. So you see the various status of the various functions that were carried out. You see the failure, the success. So that is basically, so if it's a success, you know that the function you carried out, the operation you carried out is a success. If you see failure, it means you didn't go through, that you have to go back and run it once again. So that is it for today. And there are so many, there are some reasons why an operation could be successful and why an operation could be tagged a failure. And one of the reasons why an operation, remote setting operation, comes out successful is because if there is uninterrupted power supply for at least a stretch of 5 to 6 hours, it means it gives the DCU enough time to effect the changes that you've done. But if along the way there is power interruption, it means that the DCU will have a hard time connecting to the meter, and of course it will result in failure. So that is it. Thank you.